line for 10 to 15 minutes. This is basically in accordance with the queries which are raised on the platform Meet the Experts. So one of the queries which was raised by 2 to 3 people, in fact, was about what exactly is a cover letter and how should a person make a cover letter. So I thought of addressing this query specifically in one 10 to 15 minutes discussion because many people has raised this particular query. And it is not a rocket science, people. To speak truth, cover letter is not a rocket science. What it is just a way of expressing yourself to the interviewer, to the expected interviewer who is expected to interview you, and just telling him what exactly you are. So what exactly is cover letter in that case? Whenever you write an email to the interviewer, whenever you send an application, the details which you write in the email body is called as cover letter. Or example, or if you are writing some, if you are emailing something, then the matter written on the email body is the cover letter. And if in case you are emailing, or if you are posting someone a hard copy, then some page can be attached to it, giving elaborating something about yourself, and that is then cover letter for a hard copy. So what exactly we should write in this cover letter, right? And is it so important? Guys, it is not a mandate to speak truth to write a cover letter, but it's very important to write a cover letter. Why I'm saying it is important? Because suppose if I am a recruiter, if I am getting 100 emails from 100 people, and the position which I am hiring is like 10, then if in case I see an email wherein a person has put in an extra effort and has elaborated why he is applying for that current position, and expressing himself in 2 to 3 liners, then that would impress me, right? Rather than going through all the emails and clicking one by one all the resumes, I would prefer to see the person who has updated the snapshot or have written 2 to 3 liners about him in that particular email. So it sounds right? Yeah, it is very good and it is very right. So you have to express yourself something on the email. So email, this cover letter is something that speaks on behalf of you much before you actually are getting interviewed. So it is very important. So how do you start, guys? How do you start? It's very basic, it's very simple. Write something about yourself, or you can write something like, I am enthusiastic about Java, or I'm very enthusiastic about one particular field, and I'm trying to get in this particular domain and came through the job opportunity which you are applying for. So this would be somewhat first paragraph about that. You can be very creative, you can just express yourself in 1 or 2 liners and just write that you are applying for that particular job. That's it. That is the first paragraph. Second paragraph would be, try to align yourself try to align yourself to the job description for which you are applying for. For example, if you are applying for a technical role, or if you are applying for some technical role and it requires you to work on a specific skill set, go ahead and write us in a second main paragraph what makes you eligible to apply for that skill set. For example, you can say that I have worked as a Java profession, as a Java professional for 2 to 3 years or something, and I think that I would be the best fit for the opportunity which have come up in your organization. Something like that. If you are a fresher, then go ahead and add some internships that you have done, and if you have done any individual project on your own, you can write that as well. So that is the second paragraph. It's very simple, and we should not get worried about it. It's like, it's just explaining yourself to the recruiter. So we opened the paragraph, we introduced ourselves, then we moved on, we specified that what makes you eligible for that particular role. Basically, we align your resume to the job description by elaborating 2 to 3 points again. And then comes the closing script. Closing script, you can say that, I'm very anxiously or eagerly waiting for the interview. Please keep us further updated. So that's it. So this is what you have to write on email. This one, two, three, some 3 to 4 paragraphs are good. It's good if you write and make it crystal clear and just keep it restricted to 1, 2, 3 paragraphs and express yourself and express it in a good way, because that really is going to matter. As said, if 10 people are applying and the opportunities are only two, then basically rather than going into a particular email, a recruiter would do that as well. But what makes the person stand out is that the way he has presented himself. So as said, cover letter is a letter which speaks on behalf of you much before you are actually getting interviewed, and it is very important. So hope you understood it. So, people, this was the response to one of the queries which was raised in our platform, platform which we launched a week back, Meet the Experts. So, in that particular WhatsApp group, right? I am not able to recollect the name of the person. In fact, there were three people. I will be posting an article as well, which I wrote few months back in LinkedIn. That article is completely related to cover letter. Just go through that as well, and this was make your life too easy. So bring all these things into practice, start applying for the jobs, multiply your efforts as we keep saying, and be positive and expect the results. So hope you like this, and all the people who are watching this series for the first time, go ahead, go ahead, and you too can join the particular WhatsApp group that I'm saying. It's like Meet the Experts. I have already pasted the link while posting it in the Facebook, and to other people who are on the Zoom, I will be posting the link to you as well. So hope you like this particular video. Keep coming up with the queries. We will try our best possible to go ahead and address that as well. Take care. Bye bye. We'll see you in the next video.